Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is an absolute pleasure not only to introduce you tonight, but for me to actually come from out of the band to introduce you tonight. I think that's the closest I've ever got to good music from a personal level. So it was just an absolute delight to be there, sitting with the band and watching them play. There are lots of things that have contributed to tonight, but I really wanted to talk about a couple of them that I think are very important to everybody in this room. Firstly, as you have just seen, and this is just a snapshot of what you'll see as the evening proceeds, the drive and the talent and the passion of our students as they engage in music, and quite beautiful music too. I guarantee tonight you will see, just as I've seen, a lot of concentration, but you'll also see a lot of smiles, and that's the really important part of tonight, I believe. So after the students, the second really important focus, I believe, are the adults in these students' lives. And for those of you who've had lots of rehearsing going on at home, you know what it's like to support someone who's involved in music, and we as a school reap the benefits of that. So I am especially grateful to mums and dads for helping to support, and I'm also especially grateful to Mr. Steve Thompson, Mr. David Martin, and Mr. Cheryl Craigwell for helping to make tonight the special night it is. I also have to mention how GNS tonight is. And I say that in the context of only last week the stage of the Tempest was struck. Many students behind me were involved in that. There was a great amount of music involved. Less than a month ago, we had our Remembrance Day ceremony in this hall. Grades JK to 12 were part of that, and there was a great deal of involvement from our Creative Arts Department and the students behind me. Next week, we host the Carol concert in the Cathedral. Many of the students behind me are involved in that. We're in full swing with rehearsals for the middle school production. Many of the students over there are involved in that. And if you get the moment, I would urge you to take a look at the fantastic artwork that we have around the school. And the reason why I'm talking about these as a GNS moment is it reminds me how strong our Creative Arts Department are, how much they add to the GNS picture, and how wonderful it is to see a variety of different disciplines all come together as a really formidable team. And it's this team that we're going to see tonight, embodied in the fact we have grade 6 through to 12 playing tonight. And I think one of my special moments when I watch our concert is knowing that these nervous guys over here on my right will become the confident leaders behind me. And just sitting with the band here, the one thing that everybody said here was that they were so glad they're not in the grade 6 beginners band because all the pressure is on that side of the room. But the through train is impressive, and just in context of what happens at GNS, and you hear this phrase often, the busyness of life. It's busy, it's fantastic, and it's top level. And this is a great opportunity to see that in a wonderful coming together of some great musical talent. So please do enjoy. I know we have a lot to look forward to. Thank you very much.